In this video, we will travel to some of the most majestic and mysterious mountains in China and Central Asia. These mountains not only attract travelers with their stunning scenery, but also hide unique natural and cultural features that make them true treasures of our planet. Each mountain has its own history, its own legends, and unique features that make you want to return to them again and again. Join us, and together we will discover the secrets of majestic peaks and hidden corners that will give you an unforgettable experience. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on new exciting trips around the world. Huangshan Mountain, located in Anhui Province, is one of China's most famous natural attractions. Its unique scenery, with majestic stone pillars, cliffs, misty peaks, and the famous pine tree that has become the symbol of the region, attracts thousands of tourists every year. Huangshan is also famous for its unusual rock shapes, which have inspired many artists and poets. These rocks, often covered in mist, create unique images that resemble scenes from myths and legends. Here you can often see unique pine trees growing straight out of the rock cliffs, some of which have lived for over 1,000 years. In addition, the mountain has become an important site for the study and research of geology due to its rich mineralogy. Huangshan is home to many ancient temples and monasteries which add historical value to the natural beauty. The mountain has been listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is also one of the most popular tourist attractions in China. Every year, pilgrims and nature lovers come here to enjoy not only the splendor of nature, but also to immerse themselves in the atmosphere of antiquity and spirituality. Huangshan's peaks, which are often hidden by fog, make it seem as if the mountain is something mystical and out of this world. Each step reveals a new view that beckons with its mystery and natural power. There are many legends surrounding this mountain, associated with ancient heroes and deities, making Huangshan not only a natural wonder but also a cultural heritage site in China. It is considered a symbol of the resilience and majesty of nature. Chiliang Shan Mountain is a majestic mountain range that stretches across several provinces in China, including Gansu and Qinghai. These mountains are famous for their extraordinary landscapes, which range from green valleys to snow-capped peaks. At over 5,000 meters above sea level, Chiliang Shan attracts mountaineers and exotic travelers. In addition, the Chiliang Shan Mountains are home to rare species of flora and fauna, including Tibetan antelopes and snow leopards. This place also attracts scientists who study the ecosystem of the high mountains and rare plants, many of which are found only in this region. The landscapes of Chiliang Shan are very diverse. Here you can see not only snowy peaks, but also amazing green meadows covered with wildflowers. The local rivers and lakes are unusually clean, and the air at these heights is fresh and pure. There are several nature reserves on the territory of Lingshan Shan, which helps to preserve its unique ecosystem. Many travelers come here not only for the scenic views, but also for the opportunity to retreat into nature. In some parts of the mountain, ancient Buddhist temples can be found, which give this region an air of spirituality and antiquity. Chiliang Shan often serves as a backdrop for cultural and nature expeditions, and the place is gradually becoming popular among tourists seeking tranquility and unspoiled nature. Mount Taishan, located in Shandong Province, is one of the most sacred mountains in China and an important historical site. It is considered a symbol of Chinese culture and spirituality, as it has been a pilgrimage center for Chinese emperors for thousands of years. Taishan is known for its monumental steps that lead to the top of the mountain. These steps, which number over 7,000, have become an important part of not only religious but also cultural life in China. Each stone here is associated with ancient rituals and prayers that have been proclaimed throughout the centuries. At the top of the mountain is a temple dedicated to the emperor, who, according to tradition, had to perform sacrifices to ask heaven for protection for his country. The scenery from the top of Mount Taishan offers spectacular views of the surrounding valleys and lakes. The mountain has been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is also a source of inspiration for poets, writers, and artists in China. Taishan symbolizes the connection between heaven and earth, as well as the strength of spirit and the unity of man with nature. Today, Shushan Mountain is visited not only by pilgrims, but also by tourists seeking to learn more about ancient Chinese traditions and enjoy the majestic views. Mount Emishan, located in Sichuan province, is one of the 4 sacred mountains of Buddhism that attracts pilgrims from all over the world. Emishan is home to many ancient temples and monasteries and is considered the most important spiritual center of Buddhism in China. There are many historical monuments to see, as well as amazing natural scenery, misty forests, verdant valleys, and beautiful waterfalls. The top of the mountain is covered with snow almost all year round, which gives this place a special atmosphere. The majestic temple complexes located at different altitudes are a reminder of the ancient spiritual practices that flourished here centuries ago. Emishan offers incredible views of the surrounding mountains and valleys. The mountain is also known for its unique biodiversity. It is home to rare species of flora and fauna. For nature lovers, Emishan is an ideal place to walk along forest trails surrounded by Buddhist shrines. Besides Buddhist shrines, the mountain is famous for its cultural heritage and architecture that blends harmoniously with the natural scenery. This region attracts not only believers, but also those interested in Chinese history and culture. Kunlun Mountain is one of the longest mountain ranges, stretching several thousand kilometers across western China and connecting it to Tibet and Central Asia. This range is a true symbol of China, with both natural wonders and cultural treasures hidden in it. Kunlun attracts travelers with its harsh conditions and pristine landscapes. The mountaintops are often covered with snow, and the climate at high altitudes is extremely harsh. The challenging landscape of the mountain range is an ideal destination for mountaineers, adventurers, and those who want to test their strength in extreme conditions. This place is also known for being home to some rare animal species such as snow leopards and Tibetan antelopes. This mountain system is home to numerous glaciers and high-altitude lakes, which become true natural wonders during the summer season. Kunlun is the source of many rivers that feed central China and is a vital element in the region's ecosystem. In a historical context, Kunlun Mountain also plays an important role in Chinese mythology, where it is mentioned as the abode of the gods. The region is still understudied, making it an attractive destination for explorers and adventurers. Mount Jiao, located in Anhui Province, is considered one of the four sacred mountains of Chinese Buddhism, along with Emishan, Taishan, and Taishan. This mountain range with its ancient temples and monasteries attracts pilgrims and tourists seeking spiritual purification and peace. The mountain owes its name to its unique location. Its peaks resemble several islands rising among the clouds, which symbolizes holiness and solitude. Buddhist tradition associates the mountain with a great monk who lived here for many years and became the founder of the Buddhist school. More than 80 temples and monasteries can be found right on the mountain, making Jiao a pilgrimage destination for many believers. Some of these temples belong to China's thousand-year heritage and are designed in the style of ancient Chinese architecture. Each temple has its own history and purpose, one for prayers, one for meditation, and one for training monks. Interestingly, Mount Jiao is known for its climate, which is often cloudy, adding a mystical touch to the surrounding landscape. Here you can often see fog that lays down and covers the mountains, giving the illusion that the temple complexes are floating in the air. Mount Jiao is considered a place where one can find harmony with nature and oneself. Many statues and holy images adorn the temple walls and courtyards, creating an atmosphere of sanctity and peace. In recent years, the mountain has attracted not only believers but also tourists eager to enjoy its amazing natural beauty. Jiao, despite its popularity, retains its mystery and harmony, making it unique among other sacred mountains in China. Fujian Mountain is one of the most beautiful places in China, famous for its picturesque lakes, majestic mountains, and secluded villages hidden from human eyes. The unique harmony of nature reigns here, and every corner of the mountain is imbued with an atmosphere of peace and tranquility. From the top of Fujian, you can enjoy a breathtaking view of the nearby lakes, which amaze you with their crystal-clear water. The water of these lakes is so clear that you can see the smallest details at the bottom. This region is home to many rare species of plants and animals that are not found in other parts of China. Some local villages located on the mountainside have preserved their traditional architecture, which adds a unique flavor to the place. In these villages, you can learn about the local culture, taste traditional food, and enjoy a non-urbanized lifestyle. Fujian Mountain is also known for its forests, which cover most of the area. These forests are home to many species of birds, animals, and insects, and play an important role in maintaining the region's ecosystem. In these forests, you can find rare trees and shrubs, many of which are objects of protection. This corner of China attracts travelers not only for its natural beauty, but also for the opportunity to retreat to a world away from the hustle and bustle of the city. In recent years, Fujian Mountain has become a popular destination for ecotourism, where you can enjoy clean air and unforgettable scenery. In winter, the mountain is covered with snow, which adds to its special charm and enchanting beauty. Unlike many tourist destinations, Fujian retains its peaceful and secluded atmosphere, giving tourists the opportunity to feel part of nature. Lingshan Mountain is located in the southwestern part of China and is a hidden place that few tourists see. This mountain range is known for its unique natural monuments and rare species of flora and fauna. The mountain is covered with dense forests, among which you can find ancient trees and unusual plants, many of which are endangered. Unique rock formations and waterfalls that break the surface of the mountain rivers create fantastic landscapes that attract nature lovers and photographers. Waterfalls and lakes surrounded by green hills make this place particularly beautiful and picturesque. Rare animals such as pandas and other species that find shelter in the mountain forests can be found here. However, due to its remoteness and inaccessibility, Lingshan Mountain remains little known and not so popular among tourists. This place is ideal for those who are looking for solitude and want to visit places where no man has ever set foot. The best part is that there are old Buddhist temples and monasteries located on the mountain, which add to the mystical atmosphere. These monasteries were built in inaccessible places, which makes them especially significant from a spiritual point of view. Recently, the mountain has been attracting more and more travelers seeking ecotourism and wanting to see the untouched nature of China. Bilyang is an ideal destination for those who seek adventurous travel and want to experience the power and majesty of nature in its pristine form. Mount Meili, located on the Tibetan Plateau, is one of the most sacred mountains in China, especially among Tibetans. Its snow-capped peaks, which are covered in snow all year round, create a majestic sight that attracts both pilgrims and mountaineers from all over the world. Meili is not only a natural attraction, but also a center of Tibetan spirituality because locals believe the mountain is home to deities. Many Tibetans believe that the mountain has magical powers and can grant good luck and healing. Mount Meili is the highest point in the region, reaching 6,740 meters above sea level, making it especially attractive to mountaineers and travelers looking for exotic adventures. The nature around the mountain is incredibly diverse, from snowy peaks and glaciers to mountain rivers and dense forests. This place is also home to rare animal species such as Tibetan antelopes and snow leopards. There are several Tibetan monasteries around Meili which serve not only as religious centers, but also as places for meditation and spiritual practices. Despite the harsh climatic conditions, Mount Meili continues to attract those seeking not only natural beauty, but also inner peace. In recent years, the mountain has become an increasingly popular tourist destination, especially among those interested in Tibetan culture and Buddhism. Many travelers come here not only for the natural scenery, but also to interact with the locals and learn about their traditions and beliefs. Mount Huangshan, located in central China, is one of the most culturally significant mountains in the country. It is known for its historical monuments, ancient monasteries, and unique architecture. This place, associated with ancient Chinese philosophy and Taoism, attracts not only tourists, but also scholars interested in Chinese culture. There are many historical temples around the mountain, including the famous Shaolin Temple, which is the cradle of Kung Fu. Sunshin Mountain is known for its beautiful natural scenery. Here you can see not only steep cliffs and mountain peaks, but also valleys covered with greenery. From the top of the mountain, you can enjoy panoramic views of the surrounding areas. Sunshan also serves as a cultural and spiritual center for the Chinese, and thousands of pilgrims come here every year. Luchon Mountain, located in Jiangxi Province, has long been considered one of China's most popular mountain resorts. It is known for its scenic views, beautiful waterfalls, and clouds that create an unforgettable atmosphere. Luchon is a place where natural beauty and cultural heritage are skillfully combined. The mountaintops are often shrouded in thick clouds, creating a mystical feeling as if the mountain itself is floating in the sky. Many travelers come here not only for the natural scenery, but also to enjoy quiet walks among the pine forests. The water in the mountains, rivers, and lakes is crystal clear, which attracts tourists and locals who want to enjoy its coolness in the hot summer. There are several historical monuments and temples on the mountain, among which the Yantai Temple occupies a special place. Majestic waterfalls such as Huangshan Waterfall also attract tourist attention, representing not only natural beauty, but also a symbol of spiritual power. Historical and cultural sites, such as ancient villas and Chinese gardens, reflect China's rich heritage. Numerous trails through forests and along lakes allow travelers to enjoy the peace and tranquility of the place. Luchon is also famous for its flora and fauna, which make it a unique corner of China. Locals believe that the mountain has magical powers and can heal the soul and body. In recent years, the mountain has become increasingly popular with tourists. But despite this, Luchon retains its atmosphere of peacefulness and harmony with nature. Menchan Mountain, located on the border of Sichuan and Gansu provinces, is a beautiful mountain range that attracts hiking and wildlife enthusiasts. Spanning several hundred kilometers, this mountain range is known for its majestic peaks, dense forests, and deep valleys. Menchan is the perfect place for those seeking solitude in nature, away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Here you can meet rare animals such as golden monkeys, black bears, and snow leopards, and enjoy unspoiled forests with unique plant species. The many rivers and lakes make Menchan not only a scenic, but also an ecologically rich region. This place is also known for its temples and Buddhist shrines that were built on the high slopes of the mountains, creating unique architectural ensembles. The majestic waterfalls flowing from the mountain peaks add to the natural beauty of the place. Menchan is often visited not only by lovers of active tourism, but also by those seeking spiritual purification and harmony with nature. The mountain's trails can be easily traveled at any time of the year, but the winter months can be harsh, with heavy snowfalls and low temperatures. Menchan Mountain is one of those places in China where you can feel a part of nature, removing yourself from everything mundane and immersing yourself in peace and quiet. Shushan Mountain, located in the eastern part of China, is a quiet and secluded place that attracts those seeking peace and tranquility in the embrace of nature. There are no crowds of tourists here, and the truly unique atmosphere of the place makes it feel like time is slowing down. Mount Shushan is known for its ancient temples, many of which were built over 1,000 years ago. Immersed in verdant forests and set along rocky slopes, these temples serve not only as places for prayer and meditation, but also as important cultural monuments. The mountain is home to several monasteries and shrines that give visitors a chance to experience the Chinese Buddhist atmosphere. The trails leading through this mountain are ideal for hiking, where you can enjoy the fresh air, beautiful sights, and sounds of nature. There are no modern amenities here, but this is what adds to the place's special appeal for those who want to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city and enjoy the simple pleasures of life. Shushan is a place where one can find not only physical, but also spiritual healing. It is a corner of China that remains undeservedly forgotten for most tourists, but all the more valuable for those looking for a place of solitude and restoration of inner harmony. Wui Mountain, located in Fujian Province, is not only a natural attraction, but also a cultural heritage listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This mountainous region is unique in its natural and cultural features. Wui Mountain is famous for its picturesque landscapes, emerald rivers, and terraced slopes where the famous Chinese tea, Wui, is grown. This tea is considered one of the finest in the country, and its flavor attracts tea lovers from all over the world. Wui is also known for its historical monuments, including ancient temples and Buddhist monasteries. These shrines, located on the high slopes of the mountain, serve as important spiritual centers for locals and pilgrims. The Wui Mountains are home to rare species of plants and animals, many of which are listed in the Red Book. The amazing geology of the region, with its unique rock formations and steep cliffs, makes it popular with extreme sports and mountaineering enthusiasts. Wui is also one of the best places for river trekking, as the river flowing through these mountains winds around twists and turns, creating scenic views and photo opportunities. This place combines both natural and cultural value, making it ideal for those looking for a place to immerse themselves in the atmosphere of Chinese philosophy, tea culture, and the beauty of nature. Galigong Mountain, located on the border between China and Myanmar, is a mountain range known for its biodiversity and unique flora and fauna. It is one of the most ecologically significant places in China, attracting scientists and environmentalists who study rare species of plants and animals. Galigong Mountain is home to many unique species of flora, including rare orchids and conifers that are not found in other parts of the world. Fauna includes rare species such as Tibetan antelopes, black bears, and snow leopards. The region is part of an ecosystem that connects the two nations of China and Myanmar, giving it special significance in an ecological context. Galigong Mountain is also known for the ancient forests that cover its slopes and create unique habitats for local animals. The place is little known to the general public, making it ideal for those seeking a remote and unspoiled corner of nature. The local people living on the mountainside live a traditional lifestyle, allowing travelers to learn about the culture and lifestyle of the indigenous people of the region. Despite its remoteness, Galigong attracts travelers interested in ecotourism, as well as those seeking adventure in the most beautiful parts of China. Luchon Mountain, located in Hunan Province, is one of the most popular destinations for hikers and cultural explorers. The place is famous for its scenic landscapes, including mountain ranges covered with dense forests, rivers with crystal-clear water, and hidden lakes. Huangshan also attracts tourists with its rich culture and historical heritage. Around the mountain are several ancient temples and monasteries that were built over 1,000 years ago. These religious structures not only serve as places of worship, but are also valuable architectural monuments. Walking along the trails of the mountain often leads to open areas that offer spectacular views of the surrounding valleys and forests. Huangshan is also known for its ancient cultures and archaeological sites, which show that the region was inhabited by people since ancient times. Natural elements such as waterfalls and rivers add a special atmosphere of seclusion and harmony. The many species of plants and animals found in this region make it important for ecological studies. Natural phenomena such as clouds, often enveloping the mountaintops, give this place a mystical charm. Huangshan attracts both travelers and explorers who want to explore not only the natural features, but also the history of China. Locals often tell of ancient legends associated with the place, making Huangshan even more mysterious and mystical. In the evenings, people seeking peace and reflection can often be found on the mountain, enjoying solitude amidst the wilderness. This corner of China is an ideal destination for those seeking both physical and mental restoration. Shandong Mountain, located in the province of the same name, is a high and scenic mountain formation that attracts tourists with its combination of natural beauty and cultural heritage. This mountain range consists of several peaks covered with dense forests and crowned with ancient temples and monasteries. The many natural monuments, such as ancient trees and rock formations, make Shandong not only an ideal place for hiking, but also an important site for ecological research. The place is also known for its historical and cultural traditions. The temples on the mountain are pilgrimage sites, and many of them were built in ancient times. Shandong is famous for its natural springs, waterfalls, and lakes, which make it even more attractive to tourists. Walking along rocky trails provides magnificent views of valleys and forests, creating a unique atmosphere of tranquility and peace. There are several cultural monuments at the top of the mountain. Notable among them are ancient pagodas and statues left over from ancient times. Shandong Mountain is also known for its rare species of plants and animals, making it an important biological reserve. During the summer months, the mountain becomes a popular destination for recreation and tourism, while in winter it attracts winter sports enthusiasts. The secrets and mystical stories associated with this place continue to be passed down from generation to generation. Locals believe that the mountain has a special energy that can heal and give harmony. This place also attracts lovers of Chinese culture and philosophy, as here you can gain a deeper understanding of the traditions and customs of the local people. Mount Bayanhen, located in Tibet, is a rugged but truly beautiful mountain range that epitomizes the beauty and ferocity of the Tibetan mountains. These mountains attract travelers with their pristine nature, with precipitous cliffs covered with snow and ice. Unique natural phenomena such as glacial lakes and deep gorges can be found at these heights. Mount Bayanhen is famous for its unapproachable nature, which makes it hard to reach for most people. However, it is this remoteness and natural wildness that gives it a special appeal to those seeking adventure. Also known as one of the most eco-friendly places in China, this region is home to many rare species of plants and animals. Tibetan yaks, snow leopards, and other rare animals that have adapted to life in the harsh environment can be found in these mountains. Local Tibetans believe that Mount Bayanhen is a sacred place, and many pilgrims come here to worship and meditate in the silence of these majestic mountains. The influence of Buddhism and Tibetan traditions can be felt in every corner of the region. The mountain also attracts mountaineers and explorers eager to climb its peaks and explore its hidden corners. Despite the challenging climatic conditions, the mountain remains an important study site for geologists and ecologists who investigate the impact of the high-altitude climate on the region's nature and fauna. Qashqar Mountain, located in Xinjiang, is a mountainous region with exceptional views of snowy peaks that from afar seem almost unattainable. These mountains, known for their natural beauty, are an important part of the Central Asian ecosystem. Qashqar is surrounded by high peaks that are covered with snowcaps in winter, creating a majestic yet rugged landscape. This region, due to its remoteness and inaccessibility, is a unique place for research and tourism. Several important trade routes pass through Qashqar, and for centuries the region has been an important crossroads between China and Central Asia. This place has an incredible cultural heritage that reflects the centuries-old history of encounters between different peoples. Ancient caravanserais, trading posts, and architectural monuments left from ancient times can be found in the vicinity of the mountain. The region is also home to many unique species of flora and fauna, including rare plants adapted to the harsh climatic conditions. The mountaintops and valleys of Qashqar are known for their unusual climate and unique natural phenomena. The local mountain people lead a traditional lifestyle, which gives the region a special charm. Local cultures and traditions, including music, clothing, and handicrafts, continue to be preserved in this corner of China. In recent years, Qashqar Mountain has become a popular destination for tourists interested not only in nature, but also in the history and culture of the region. Lingshan Mountain, or Heavenly Mountains, is one of the most majestic mountain formations separating China and other Central Asian countries. This mountain range is a natural barrier separating China from Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, and Uzbekistan. Rugged yet incredibly beautiful, Tian Shan is characterized by its glaciers, deep gorges, and high snowy peaks that beckon climbers and travelers from all over the world. Sunshin Mountain attracts not only nature lovers but also historians, as the place is of great significance in the history of the Silk Road. On its slopes, you can find ancient caravanserais, which were important trading stations on this ancient route. Tian Shan is also famous for its flora and fauna, including rare animal species such as the snow leopard and Tibetan bear. There are many stories of how local people utilize the natural resources of the mountains for survival, including salt and medicines extracted from mountain springs. This mountain range is also home to several unique ecosystems, such as alpine meadows and coniferous forests. Tian Shan epitomizes the strength and independence of nature, and its remoteness and harsh conditions only add to the mystique of the place. The mountains we have been talking about represent not only the beauty and power of nature, but also harbor deep historical and cultural ties that continue to influence our lives today. These unique corners of the earth continue to attract explorers, pilgrims, and tourists because of their unspoiled nature and significance in human history. Each mountain is not just a natural formation, but an entire universe full of ancient myths, traditions, and inspiration for those looking for something more than just a journey. I hope you had fun learning about them and feeling the spirit of these majestic peaks. Share in the comments which mountain struck you the most, and don't forget to subscribe to keep traveling to the most amazing and unique places on Earth. With you, we're sure to uncover many more exciting stories and hidden wonders.